right, the stars turned out for Hollywood's biggest night, and the 90th Academy Awards did not disappoint. From Helen Mirren on a jet ski to Jordan Peele's historic win, it was a very eventful evening full of surprises, touching moments, and of course, the world's most fashionable red carpet. I'm Andrea Belke, and joining me now to talk about the Oscar red carpet looks we cannot get enough of are editor of People.com, Zoe Ruderman. Hello.
Hi there.
We have InStyle fashion and beauty editor at large, Kalana Barfield Brown.
Hello.
And People fashion market editor, Sarah Ball. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Now I want to know, how did you watch the Oscars? Were you all working?
I was at home with my daughter and my husband, and I was like, we have to watch the Oscars.
Yeah.
We have to watch the red carpet.
I was at home eating string cheese.
I was in the office eating string cheese, wearing leggings. I was not wearing anything chic. We should not discuss what I was wearing.
All right, well, let's dive right in with the looks that had everybody talking. So up first, Best Actress nominee Margot Robbie. She brought it in this custom Chanel haute couture gown. So Zoe, what did you think of this look?
I thought this was fantastic. I love that we saw her in white. She looked really regal. It was really stunning. Now, what we didn't see is that the beaded strap actually fell off her dress, and then she had to sew it up herself. I love that she got like down with the sewing kit and actually sewed it on. It wasn't her stylist. It wasn't a seamstress. She made it work, and she was like, I don't have time for that. And another part of this I love is that she is carrying a Chanel see-through bag, and there is nothing in the bag.
Wait, really? Nothing?
Like, not a credit card, not a cell phone, not a lipstick. Clearly someone else was carrying her stuff for her, but I love that she was like, oh no, I'm carrying that Chanel.
And she was like, this is a fashion moment. This is not about practicality.
Of
this
course.
is about the fashion moment.
I get that, yeah.
I mean, she looks amazing. So white was definitely a huge trend on the red carpet, and we saw it quite a few times, including on multiple nominee Mary J. Blige in Atelier Versace, as well as on Laura Dern and Calvin Klein Appointment, and Jane Fonda in Balmain. Now, Kalana, what's your take on wearing white on the red carpet? I feel like it's a risk.
I think it's a risk, but it's so beautiful when it's done right. I mean, this is completely opposite as what we saw at the Golden Globes, and I think it's so refreshing that we're going into spring. It's just a bright color. I think it looks so angelic and so clean, and I think when it's done right, and all of these women did it right, it just looks so fresh.
Yeah, they're rocking it. Sarah, I want to bring in this tweet from Lauren Crocker. She says, the red carpet looks very bridal. No? Is that fair? Did it look very bridal?
I don't know if I'd say bridal, because I feel like it was a little like fresh and cool, and all of the silhouettes seemed new. But yeah, white is, I guess, you affiliate it with bridal, but it seemed a little more fitting for the red carpet.
Yeah, very elegant.
Yes.
One actress who most definitely did not wear white was Viola Davis in this hot pink dress from Michael Kors collection. Sarah, this was a bold color choice. Did you like this dress?
I loved her in this. It was so beautiful. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of saturated brights, and the hue against her skin, she's just beautiful. And I love that she matched the clutch to the dress, her Roger Vivier clutch. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, what did you think of this look?
I loved it. I think that she can totally pull this off. Like you said, like it looks so great against her dark skin tone. And I just love that she went for it. It's something different. Yes. She knew no one was gonna have that color on.
You're so right.
So I love that.
And I feel like people get scared of a matchy-matchy clutch and dress situation, but somehow it worked here. I think it's because she didn't also do the lip, but it doesn't feel prom-y, which is sometimes the direction you can go. It felt really cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. So Nicole Kidman also went bold in blue, wearing Armani Privé. Zoe, what did you think of this look? Because I really liked this look that she wore.
I sort of feel like she can do no wrong. I mean, we know she's all about taking risks. She is not scared of going big and structural. She knew people would probably feel divided about it, but I like that she was confident. She certainly has the statuesque body form to wear this, and she looked happy in it. So I was all for it, and I thought it was a really fun color, too.
What about you, too?
It was an A+ for me. I love the bold color, and I don't know a time that I'm ever against something that she wears. She pulls everything off in my book, so A++ for me.
You, Sarah?
I agree. She was one of my favorites, one of my best dressed.
Yeah, Allison Janney didn't shy away from color either, collecting the Best Supporting Actress Oscar in this Scarlet Ream Acra dress. So, Sarah, Allison has rocked some amazing looks all award season. Was this a statement dress fit for a winner?
She looks gorgeous. She looks like she's meant to be winning. The fit of the dress on her and the long dramatic sleeves, I just think it's so stunning. She really looked
What do you two think? Do we like red on the red carpet?
I love red. I mean, I wear a lot of red personally, so I love seeing it. I think it works. I mean, it looked nice again with the matchy-matchy clutch, but somehow it doesn't feel too prom-y. It feels right. I think with this dress, it's all about the fit. If you're going to wear that neckline, it has to fit you perfectly, and they did a really great job with it on her.
You're a fan, too?
same. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
And what about the diamonds? What do we think of all the diamonds that she included with this look?
I mean, what's not to like? It's a lot of diamonds. I feel like, yes, we're all
Yeah,
for
they're
it.
actually worth over $4 million, which is so crazy.
And do we get to wear those after this show?
Yeah, I think that she's going to be like lending them to us.
That's what I heard. I just wanted to confirm.
Let's talk about Zendaya. So Zendaya wasn't nominated for an Oscar, but that didn't stop her from dressing like a star. So she wore Giambattista Valli Haute Couture. Kalana, talk us through this asymmetrical look.
This was actually one of my favorite looks from the night. I just think she looks like a goddess. It's beautiful. I love the drapery. I love the asymmetrical arm. I just think she always gets it right. She's a fashion darling. She works with a stylist. His name is La Roche, and I feel like they speak the same fashion language. Like, she is his muse, and she just can always pull it off. I think she's so tall and statuesque, and her hair, putting her hair up into the bun, really drew your eyes to the dress, the detail of the drapery, and I just think she looks stunning.
I just have to say, when Zendaya stepped on the red carpet, we all got an email from Kalana, and it was like, yes, this. So she's playing it down, but she's very, very into this look.
No, she's kind of a style icon in her own right. And I love when she does the little princess bun because she pulls it off so well.
She does.
I think she looks adorable.
It was accessorized perfectly, like balancing with the big diamonds on one wrist. It was just really, really stunning.
Not
And she looked-
overdone.
Yeah, she looked really comfortable in it, too.
Yeah, and she looked really elegant as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk Gina Rodriguez. She presented the Visual Effects Oscar last night, and the Jane the Virgin star wore this Zuhair Murad dress for the occasion. Now, Sarah, we're used to seeing Gina at the Emmys. I hope we see her in more movies and more with Oscars. She lit up the Oscars red carpet. What did you think of this look?
I think she looks so beautiful. I can't agree more. I hope we see more of her. I love the color against her skin tone, the plungy neckline. Again, the fit of this dress is beautiful on her, and I love that she has the dramatic train. I just think it's beautiful.
Were you guys a fan of this look?
You know, the plunging neckline is what caught my attention when I saw it. I was just like kind of hating on her because I was like, I wish I could pull that off because I cannot.
What's the key to pulling it off?
Total, I just think that, like, I think I have a little bit too much up here to pull that off, but she wore it really pretty. It fit her really nice, so she has a great tailor. Yeah.
Hey, sometimes, us girls with the smaller boobs,
Yes.
we need something, all right,
Exactly.
Kalana? Let us have something, so this is ours. Kalana, one of the biggest style moments last night was this trend of metallic gowns with black accents. So we saw Lupita Nyong'o in Atelier Versace, Jennifer Lawrence in Dior, Sandra Bullock in Louis Vuitton, and Gal Gadot in Givenchy Couture, all shimmering down the red carpet, but with a bit of a dark twist. So what was behind this trend?
I love this trend. I think metallics are like the best way to really shine and stand out on the red carpet. And when I look at all of these dresses, they all had a bit of simplicity to the actual silhouette. So they weren't too over the top. Like, they were minimal silhouettes, but the shine factor really gave them that extra oomph. I love Lupita's dress. I thought she looked amazing. I loved actually all four of these dresses. I thought they were all great. Gal Gadot, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I think that this was such a major moment yesterday.
Do you guys have a favorite of those four, that whole look?
I do.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
That was my favorite of the whole night. I just thought it was so stunning. But you make such a good point about the silhouette, because I was just thinking about Nicole Kidman's dress. Imagine if that were in like a gunmetal. It just doesn't work. But they picked really simple cuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, did you see when Jennifer Lawrence was stepping over the chair to get to her seat? Always love those Jennifer Lawrence moments. What do you think of her like crimpy hair? I feel like I'm kind of rocking.
I was just gonna say,
I think that's where I got this info from. Yeah. There's the picture of her stepping over.
So fun.
Classic Jennifer Lawrence.
Love that she was
fashion.
able to step over the chairs in heels and not spill any wine.
I know. How did she do that?
It's really impressive. I think she has practice.
Yeah, she's amazing. Let's talk about some of the biggest surprises we saw on the red carpet. So hands down, one of the showstoppers was Rita Marina, who proved that you can wear the same dress more than once. So she recycled this look that she wore to the 1962 Oscars, where she won Best Supporting Actress for West Side Story. So, Zoe, is Rita goals? Are we still doing hashtag goals? I think we are.
I mean, sure. I think for Rita, we can break it out. She was goals before last night, but this is just incredible. I mean, 56 years, she had this hanging in her closet, and the most impressive thing is it still works.
Yes.
Like, it kind of worked with the trends that we were seeing. It was pretty amazing. I just love that she broke it out. You know, like, as you said, she won for Best Actress. She went to those Oscars 56 years ago thinking she wasn't going to win, and she
Didn't
had
even
such
have a red carpet
special
back
moment.
then.
She said that it was like just 15 minutes long, the whole show, or something like that. So yeah, I love that she broke it out, and she was having so much fun. And she added some fun new accessories.
Yeah, what did you two think of this? Because I thought this was so incredible. I mean, I can barely keep a dress or outfit for a year, so I can't imagine like every time I move, I lose all of my clothes for some reason, so I can't imagine having this dress for that long.
It also just goes to show how times have changed. The fact that she really owned this dress where most of these celebrities are wearing samples. These are dresses that they wear for the night, and they go right back to the designer. So, like, you go, girl, for being able to pull this dress out. You own it, and you can still fit it. I mean, how amazing is that?
Right.
Yeah, because I feel like that's rare. Like, you don't usually keep your dresses, right?
You don't.
Yeah, they're borrowed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which clearly, I would like to know how much she spent on this.
Right.
I know. I'm like, I want more details.
Yeah, right?
I think that was one of my favorite fashion moments from last night, that she brought that dress back. Let's talk about America's newest sweetheart, Adam Rippon. He also brought some serious excitement to the red carpet, fresh from the Winter Olympics, in this S&M-inspired Moschino tux. So, Sarah, break this look down for us.
You know, it's an interesting one. I think it's fun. He's such a personality that I think he can just get away with it. You know, he can do no wrong. It's fun. I mean, it's nice when like guys feel like they can take a risk with fashion and kind of mix it up a little bit. So I respect it. I think it was fun.
Do you like it?
I just love that he's doing something different.
Yes.
So that excites me. You know, just the fact that he is bold enough to wear a harness and just show his personality style-wise on the red carpet. I love it so much.
And I think over the past few years, we've started to see men having a lot more fun, wearing not just black or navy tuxes, but wearing maroons, patterns. Ilaria Urbanati, who's a stylist for a lot of men in Hollywood, is making sure they're having a lot of fun and they're showing their personalities. So I like that it's about the men on the red carpet, too. They're not just sort of off to the side.
Yeah, I think guys can step up their game and take some risks, right?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, because we want to talk about your looks as well. So
Right.
thank you, Adam Rippon, for doing that. Adam wasn't the only one thinking outside the box on the red carpet. Tiffany Haddish wore this beautiful dress to honor her late father. So, Kalana, what do you think of the regal statement that Tiffany made with her first trip to the Oscars?
Yeah, so I thought that there was a story behind it. So that was really touching. She talked about how her father passed away last year, which was unfortunate, but he told her, like, one day you're going to go to the Oscars, and when you do, I want you to wear an authentic princess gown from Eritrean, which is where she's from, and that's exactly what she did. So I think the story behind it just is so beautiful, and I'm so happy. He would just be so proud to see his daughter on this red carpet in this dress.
Yeah, did you like it as well?
It's amazing. I love that there's a story behind it. Again, I love that she's having so much fun. And I would just like to put in an ask to the Academy. Can we just have Tiffany host the Oscars?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
no
so.
one was having a better time or was funnier on the red carpet during the show. I just wanted to see more of her.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think next Oscars.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
We'll see it. Let's make it happen, guys. Yeah.
On a night filled with so much star power, last year's Best Actress winner Emma Stone made sure to stand out with this surprising Louis Vuitton pantsuit. So we did not see too many other women wearing suits or tuxedos this year. So what do we think of this pantsuit?
I was into it. I was really surprised that we didn't see more ladies in tuxes. It felt like that was really going to be the season for it. Yeah. She looked great. This felt like a very her look. I feel like this is the kind of thing she goes for, you know, mixing the pink and the dark red. We've seen that from her before. It's great on her body. With the hair and the makeup, it was nice. It was almost kind of like sexy business lady.
Right.
I was into that. But yeah, she looked really nice. It was also sort of a recognition of she was not here to win an award.
Right.
She was here to present. She was here, you know, in a different type of role. This was not like a I'm going to win Best Actress big gown.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
that's
true.
something that like stars will kind of step back, and it still was very beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you guys like it?
I'm always here for a pants moment. I love pants. Really, I do. And there's such a big trend right now in fashion and coming up in the fall season, and I'm surprised, like you said, that she was the only one who did this. I loved it. I thought she looked great, and it just felt very effortless and comfortable.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that.
Yeah, and pants are always more comfortable. Some of the biggest red carpet surprises this year were in the smallest details. So Best Supporting Actor winner Sam Rockwell gave his partner Leslie Bibb a subtle shout out with a pair of cufflinks bearing her name. Oh, I think it's
So
adorable.
What's a better lucky charm than that?
I know, right? It doesn't get any better.
I was like, why didn't my husband? Like, why didn't he have cufflinks with my
Making all the guys and be like, wait, I should be doing more.
Now every other guy at the Oscars looked bad because they didn't do that
I
for their
know.
plus ones.
Jordan Peele, who took home the Oscar for Best Original original screenplay for Get Out, gave a nod to his own film with a deer antler pin referencing one of the movie's main symbols. Do we like that? Are we a fan of that?
I loved it. I thought he looked so nice. I thought that it was nice to see a man in white.
Yes.
You know, there were so many white dresses, and I thought he looked so handsome.
And also, like, congrats for his historic win and everything. I was so happy for him. James Ivory, who became the oldest Oscar winner ever with his award for Best Adapted Screenplay for Call Me By Your Name, honored the film star Timothy Chalamet with his shirt, which I think is really cool. Congrats to him, too.
I mean, who could have predicted this shirt? Like, I want to know, like, who came up with
whose
this
idea was it? Like, let's just put Timothy's face on your shirt.
I also want to know, was Armie Hammer like, why am I not on your
right?
shirt? Like, did you change for the after party?
I know. I feel like there should be like a backstory for every outfit, especially that one.
Yeah, and I saw that people on Instagram and Twitter were asking where they could get that shirt, and it was custom, one of a kind. So unfortunately, we can't all show up to work tomorrow wearing that.
One of my favorite surprises came courtesy of Whoopi Goldberg and Jimmy Kimmel's wife, Molly McNerney, who both made sure to stay comfortable while looking glam. So under her custom Christian Siriano gown, Whoopi rocked a pair of fierce combat boots, and Molly tweeted this, definitely the only one here in Costco sports socks. I think this is awesome. What do you guys think of this?
It's the best.
I like the idea of not having to suffer for fashion.
Right.
I mean, it's the people who do it can get away with it. Whoopi is like, she's so funny, and you're not seeing them anyway.
This was like true Whoopi.
Yeah.
Whoopi,
Yes,
like,
yes,
you know,
yes.
this was completely
Whoopi,
her
yeah.
personality. You usually see her in pants, so I was like, go Whoopi. She had on a dress. She said that Christian Siriano was like, I promise I'll make it comfortable, and he put pockets in the dress, so she was like happy about that. But the boots really set it off, because it's like under that dress, I'm really just like chilling.
And the thing is, no one would ever know.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, what you said about I love pockets on dresses.
Yeah, me too.
Is there anything better?
Nothing. Put your cell phone in there.
I know.
Lip gloss in there. Your keys.
Of course, we got to talk about this. One of the biggest accessories last night was the Time's Up pin, which we saw on many of the men and women on the red carpet in support of people in all industries who've experienced sexual harassment, assault, or abuse in the workplace. So just as a reminder, Time's Up has set up a legal defense fund. You can learn more about supporting it at their GoFundMe page. Why is that important that you think everyone is rocking the Time's Up pins?
They're showing that they're supporting this. They're bringing awareness to the cause. We've seen it all of the other award shows. It kicked off at the Globes. It's incredibly important that we keep this momentum and this conversation going. I think it's nice that it wasn't like a one and done type of thing with the Globes. And we're seeing it on men and women, which I love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, so now I want to ask you guys your top looks of the night. Do you have a favorite? We saw a lot of wonderful outfits. Do you have a favorite?
It's hard. There were a lot of good looks. I feel like most award shows I like know immediately, but I think I have to go with Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
I loved how it fit her, the gunmetal, and I actually loved, so Dior originally showed it really accessorized up. It had tons of necklaces, a choker, bracelets, and she really stripped it down. Like, she barely had any accessories. It was just about the lip, the hair, and it really worked. I loved this one.
What about you, Kalana?
So I have a tie, and I cannot break the tie. So I think Zendaya was one of my favorites. I just loved her in this gown. I thought the drapery was so beautiful. I thought that it just fit her so perfectly. And then Margot Robbie, like in this Chanel couture gown, is so beautiful. I love the sleeves, how they just like fall like a chandelier, and then she was holding her beautiful Chanel bag like a chandelier. It just was so beautiful. I thought that they both just carried these looks effortlessly.
Yeah, I mean, how much time goes into planning
A
for
lot.
the looks for the Oscars?
I mean, they probably secured their dresses, in 2017.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a process. There's a lot of going back and forth, especially when things are custom made. And so this night is like so special for fashion, because it's like, what are these women wearing on the red carpet? I think these two women carried their looks so flawlessly.
And I think with that Chanel dress in particular, didn't we hear that it took like thousands of hours to
Yeah.
make? I mean, it was really intricate. So this isn't the kind of thing
Everything
that
is
it's like
600 hours.
Yeah.
like
it's
a week
a
before.
lot.
Oh, I think I want to wear this. It takes a
Yeah.
little more planning.
Yeah, it's more planning than just like an average day of like getting up and like doing your normal routine. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I have to agree with Kalana. I love Margot Robbie. I just think she looked amazing. It was really hard to choose.
Yeah.
But like that white is just so stunning on her, and yeah, she's just so beautiful.
And
She really
also,
is.
another thing about this dress, I love that her hair was short. And it's
Yeah.
just like that edgy cut, the blonde, like it just looks so beautiful with this white. I thought she looked great.
And I feel like we're seeing with her, Jennifer Lawrence, that kind of like crimpy look. Do we like that?
I love it. The effortless waves, I love it.
It's making me want to chop my hair.
No, don't. If you can
Like,
actually grow your hair out, then like keep it. I really liked Nicole Kidman. I thought Nicole Kidman was my favorite. I just think going in with like a beautiful blue like that, and with her, I love everything that she does.
Yeah.
And her hair is like sleeked back. She wasn't there with Keith Urban, but she like mentioned him on the red carpet, and I love those two together. Were you guys liked this one as well?
I love it. It fits her like a glove.
It's incredible.
everything
Yeah, and I love all the
she wears.
diamonds. She didn't bring Keith, but she brought diamonds and
Yeah.
into it.
It's like sort of like simple and sleek, but also a statement at the same time, which is
Yeah.
why I really like it.
I would like to see a photo of her sitting down in that dress.
That's
I want to know
true.
like what happens with that bow when you sit.
I feel like exactly, or is it just like goes to the side or
Does
something?
it
I don't know.
detach?
Yeah. All right, well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
Zoe
you.
Kalana and Sarah, thank you for joining me and reliving all the glory from the Oscars red carpet. See you guys next time.